Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Oscar, and together we are the Ginfluencers UK.
The gin we're trying today is Old Amersham Gin.
Oh, there you go.
That one right
It's
there.
right there. So we actually had the pleasure of meeting Daniela, the owner and founder of Old Amersham Gin, and we met her at Pub in the Park in Marlow. She spoke of her late father who owned pubs around the Amersham area. Daniela and her dad began growing some of the ingredients in the garden of the pub to experiment with recipes, which is really good.
So, what's in it? Well, there are 11 botanicals and they include juniper, coriander, seeds, lemon peel, orange peel, elderflower, mint and rosemary, and there are others, but I'm not going to name them. It comes in a 50 centilitre bottle with an ABV of 40% and costs around £38.
Okay.
So they'll be making their classic gin and tonic and garnishing with a wedge of lemon. Right, now there was a thing that we pointed out. So we saw this stand, they had a little robot and things on there. And
In Marlow.
In Marlow.
When we nearly missed the train.
When we nearly missed the train. But anyway, so they've got this beautifully wrapped bottle with this lovely design on. And then at the back, it doesn't meet. Now, some people might go, oh, it doesn't meet. And it doesn't meet for a reason. And what is that reason, Oscar?
I would say, working in the industry that I have worked in, that is so you can tell how much is left in the bottle. So when you're doing a stock take, as they did with Malibu bottles many years ago, they realised Malibu bottles, you couldn't guess what was in it. So they put a strip down there so you could see what was in it.
So it's really,
well done.
It's really useful having that. I mean, great for all these bottles here that are all completely dark and you can't see what's in there. But for bars, this is really important. That stock taking ability and to know when you're about to run out rather than going how much is in there is really, really key.
Hold on, you sound like we're in Beeb.
Well, we're not, but...
Most people will have this at home, but anyway, that is why it's there, so you can tell when you're running out.
You can tell when you're running out.
That is testament to them that they think it's such a good gin.
Foresight.
Yeah, foresight, that you're going to want to know when you're running out so you can buy a new bottle.
And also, I actually really like the bottle.
I love the packaging.
I think it's really cool. It brings gin into a kind of younger element
Trendy.
And vibe.
I do like this. I like this.
Yeah,
I really do like
is
this.
trendy.
I do like this. And also that label. Now this label appears on a lot of bottles, on every bottle in the UK, right? And I hate the label on every bottle that it appears on. And I think they've put it in a really good place. I think that's great. It doesn't detract from this amazing label. You see, and I think that's right. Well done to you straight away. Well done. Can I have some?
You
now?
can have some now.
Thank you.
Now he's done his
Oh,
bits.
hello.
It's got a lovely smell.
Hello.
It's got a lovely kind of jumpy about, florally,
Love that.
junipery, piney, lovely
Piney.
smell.
I'm getting pininess first. And as we agree, I'm a lot slower than you.
Yeah, you are. And flavour-wise,
Don't laugh. That
It's-
literally encourages it.
it's beautiful. Do you know what it is? It's gin, but it's young. It's young. This is a young, vibrant gin.
How would you know, Grandad?
I've put cream on.
Yeah, so have I.
I've put cream on. It's tight in bits in my face.
I've been using Kiehl's for a month and it's made no difference.
She hasn't been using the right one. I've been using Kiehl's, and look at me. I look 10
Is that
years younger.
Kiehl's? Was that Kiehl's that you put on?
No, that was Perfect Eyes. You put that on, and then you fan it, and then all your skin goes like that.
I can literally.
Yeah.
Could do it under it.
No, not really. It's a shame you can't have a ponytail because we could just bring that skin back. Look, if we do this, you might
Anyhow,
drink it.
should we
As
get
you're
this-
drinking it, look, drink it.
Oh, yeah, I feel 10 years younger.
Drink it. There you go. Look at that.
can see your
That's a
chin.
good advert.
It's. Oh. Anywho, right, back to the gin.
It's got a nice flavour.
I actually really like that, and that has hints of petrichor as well.
It does, and it's a bit sweet as well. There's some sweetness
It's got
to
some
it.
sweetness.
It's so easily drunk neat.
It's very easily drunk neat. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Right now, I would say that this gin would be fantastic in a martini.
Do you know what? I want to move away from martinis. I think this gin will be fantastic as a gin.
And tonic. Wow. You're changing things up.
I know.
So do you know what we're going to do?
Go on.
We're going to put it with a tonic.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Radical.
Let's give it a try, Oscar.
Why
Cheers.
not indeed?
Cheers.
There you go.
And look, branded glasses.
Oh.
Amersham glasses. We got those when we were at...
Camrot have said they're very nice glasses.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, they're the branded glasses that match the design on here from Amersham Gin. We nearly missed our train on the way back.
Oh, that was unbelievable. That caused a domestic.
It did indeed. Did indeed. Didn't speak for the entire journey back.
Oh, it was so good.
Oh,
It was
so good.
If you ever want to just miss a train. Anywho. Right, yes, this is, oh, it's gone sweet. It's very sweet.
But the added bit of the big wedge of lemon in there kind of tones a little bit
I've
of
got to say,
sweetness down.
these are good lemons.
They're very good lemons.
They're Costco lemons. You see, we go everywhere. We buy everything.
Get everything, yeah.
And they're old. they're not even new. They're old lemons.
Old
lemons.
Old lemons.
A tip, I'll just if you want fruit and veg that will last a really long time, go to Costco. Their stuff lasts forever.
And also, we had them in the fridge. So.
Well,
Anyway, getting back to gin, because that's what you're here for. This is beautiful. It's still a traditional gin. So traditional gin
lovely.
lovers will like it. But I think it's got elements of being kind of like, because the juniper isn't too heavy.
it isn't too oily, isn't too heavy.
Yes.
It's not too citrusy. It's lighter on it's a light type of gin. I quite like that. I do like that.
I think what helps as well is the effervescence of the tonic really kind of makes all the little kind of flavours, the little herby flavours, just kind of pop a little bit. It's not overpowering. It's not one of these ones that you think, okay, it's a heavily spiced gin. It isn't going to be your ones that are kind of like tea based and you know, like, you know, some of the others that we've got where you kind of, they're almost meaty because you go like, oh, there's so much. This is a very kind of light and delicate gin.
Delicate, that was the word, delicate.
But flavourful.
But not delicate. No, see, delicate I think is the wrong word. It's a light, it's not delicate, it holds its own. It holds its own.
It does.
So delicate sounds a bit like, oh, if you put too much tonic. No. It's.
Oh, no. I mean, I think that I used a fair amount of tonic in this
You
as
did
well.
it. You more than I thought you were going to use.
And I'm still tasting a lot of it. The thing is, it's also value for money, because you know I know that we measure, and people come around to our house, oh, you measure, you don't free pour. We do that for a reason, so people can work out how much they're drinking, and how much.
No, not that that makes any difference.
No, but you still do it. But also we work out ratios of what we find with certain ones. It's literally a splash of with tonic, and we use one bottle between like two. But this does hold its own. But it's not one of those kind of like overly spicy gins.
No.
But I think that's what makes it more modern.
I think it is, and I know you use this quite a bit, it is a real martini gin, but a modern martini.
Yeah.
And I think it wouldn't work well with one of the, I nearly said something, one of those vermouths that I don't like.
Yeah, no,
This has to be now.
A cocky Americano. You like that?
Oh, American. It's, or like, swooshed around the glass and thrown out, like Alexandrio did for us.
Alessandro.
Whatever.
He pronounces every
Look,
word.
and you wouldn't think I've got so many mixed bloods in me that I'd be able to pronounce stuff properly. I can't. There you go. Yeah. I think this would work. This would be one of those that you'd have with that.
The same way, Paul Feig with Arting Sauce, how he makes a martini, he literally kisses the glass with vermouth because the gin sings. And this
Was
one
it you that
does.
was on about the ice cube?
What ice cube?
So someone, and I don't know if I've seen it on TikTok or someone spoke about it or you spoke about it, they get an ice cube, one of the square ones, they put that in vermouth, pull the ice cube out and put that in the glass. So the vermouth doesn't actually go in the glass. It's in its own separate glass. And the ice cube has the vermouth on it and you add the gin.
That was the bar manager from Ministry.
Wow. Thanos. Well,
He knows his stuff.
well done, Thanos, because I've remembered that story and I like the idea of that.
He actually brings little bits of different vermouths to me and go, try this. And actually, I've put them in the other room. Put them in our other drinks room. Our other drinks room, which we haven't brought to you yet in a video.
Because I'm not happy with it at the moment.
I'm happy with it.
I'm
It's
not.
cozy. Right,
I'm
well,
not.
it's cozy.
No,
Anyway,
it's not.
getting back to this because it's all about gin. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. And if Amersham are watching, I really liked the little team that were there, and it was really nice. And we spoke kind of like really fondly, you know, with Daniela and about her dad and stuff, and about her time growing up. Because my dad had like clubs when I was growing up, and my dad's passed away. And it's really nice when those things are part of your heritage. You have a feeling and a care about alcohol.
Yeah, I agree.
But not in a bad way. You know, it's not like we have to knock them back. But I think it just really showed. And
It's
she was
good
just
to have
so
memories.
lovely. Yeah, she was so lovely and warm. And I really I did identify her a lot, apart from being a lot older. I'm a lot older. But well done. I can't
Should we
change
score
it.
this?
Oh yeah, got to do that. I really like this
Oh, you
gin.
get that one. That's my
I really
one.
like. Oh yeah, we've got our own paddles because he broke his. I really like this gin, and I think this gin has a real place in the market, and I think it's going to go far, and I really hope it does.
As long as they stay imaginative.
Yeah, and also people need to buy it. If you like a gin, you try a gin. If you like our review and you buy it and you like it, please get another one. You know, it's really important. We're going to do these ones next. They're fruity.
I like all this writing.
I love it.
Because
It's
it gives you
interesting.
something to look at. Like it says, please
To
drink
focus
responsibly.
To focus on.
To see how far you've gone.
Are we doing our numbers?
Yeah, why not? Easy.
Easy 10.
Easy.
Easy 10. Lovely gin.
Very nice.
Lovely gin.
Very nice.
So glad that we came round. So glad that we staggered round in Marlow, pub in the park.
That was so messy. But yes, and we nearly missed the train.
We nearly missed train, but we're glad we got round to you. We had a wonderful time with our friend Craig from Mother's Ruin, 1751, and Andy
He's
Clark.
to blame.
Yeah, and Andy Clark is to blame.
Andy Clark
Andy
is to
Clark
blame.
and his cocktails are to blame because he came over
You
and
got
gave
very
us.
loud then.
Yeah, but he gave us Negronis the way we like them.
Oh, in a jug.
In a jug.
In a jug.
In a jug. That's the reason I was staggering. Because of Andy Clark's cocktails that are superb, but he's a bad man that we love dearly. Do your bits.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop us a comment if you've had any of these. And we'll see you in the next video.
Cheers.
Cheers very much.
Cheers. Cheers very much, Lee.
Very
very
much,
much, Lee.